Alaska is the 7th largest subnational division in the world, and if it was an independent nation would be the 16th largest country in the world, as it is larger than Iran. Adventure and Alaska go hand in hand. Where else can you hike an ice age glacier, skim over the wilderness in a bush plane, watch a massive brown bear snag some salmon from a waterfall, or explore millions of acres of pristine parklands? Alaska is abundant in soaring mountains, thriving wildlife, bright summer skies, indigenous culture and endless wide open spaces waiting to be explored. Alaska's big backyard awakens travelers' sense of adventure as cities seamlessly blend into nature. All that untouched, wildland makes Alaska the quintessential year-round destination for ecotourism, visitors seeking a more personal connection with nature, culture, and wilderness. In doing so, the focus is on leaving little or no impact during your visit so that future Alaska visitors can enjoy the same beauty and quality adventure experiences. A glacier cruise is the best way to see quintessential Alaskan coastal scenery, seals, whales, puffins, and towers of ice crashing into the water. Passing through gorgeous inlets and fjords, you'll also get to look for bears, mountain goats and bald eagles. Strong, unbridled, and nomadic, bears are perhaps the ultimate symbol of the Alaskan wild. And seeing a bear, if even for a fleeting moment, is a rare and magical experience. You may see bears in Denali National Park or elsewhere. But going bear viewing at Brooks River Falls, Wolverine Creek or Katmai National Park is an entirely different experience. There is something humbling about drifting on the wind hundreds of miles from the nearest human settlement, soaring above the shifting patterns of nature, while in the seat of a plane hardly bigger than a car. In Alaska, this may be a common experience, as 1 in every 40 residents is equipped with an aircraft license, but even common experiences in Alaska can give grand perspectives. You're speeding through Alaskan forest, sitting on a sled that's being pulled by some of Alaska's most powerful creatures. This is dog sledding, and it's not only an Alaskan tradition, but also a state obsession, one that's celebrated every March with the running of the 1,150-mile Iditarod sled dog race from Anchorage to Nome. Taking a dog sledding excursion is a chance to see what the fuss is all about. You'll meet Iditarod racers and their dogs and hear what it's like to run this brutal race. And often, you'll experience the thrill of dog sledding firsthand. Alaska fishing is unlike anywhere else. You'll throw back fish up here that would be trophies elsewhere. It's easy, affordable, and takes only a few hours. With 34,000 miles of coastline and countless pristine lakes and rivers, Alaska fishing is something you can fit in anywhere on your itinerary. Even if you're taking a cruise to see Alaska, climbing into a sea kayak takes your water exploration to a whole new level, namely, eye level. Do a saltwater paddle, and you'll quietly slice through the waves as you approach a rookery of puffins or a raft of sea otters. Floating down the river, you hear the rush of water approaching. Suddenly you see them, the unmistakable caps of whitewater. Before you know it, you're in the middle of the rapids, holding on tight as water splashes all around. You spin and speed down the raging tides, white-knuckled yet smiling from ear to ear. Or perhaps you'd prefer to skip the rollercoaster ride and relax on a gentle float through a silent stretch of pristine Alaska wilderness as nature goes about its business. Whether you choose a whitewater adventure or a scenic float trip, visitors will enjoy their time on the water, regardless of age or ability. Hiking is one of the best ways to discover what makes the Alaskan wilderness unique: fragrant forests, amazing wildlife, the sounds of nature, sublime mountain light, and a real sense of peace. And while you shouldn't be afraid to go hiking on your own, going in a group with a guide can add a lot to the experience. And don't forget the water sports. Alaska's many famous rivers, lakes and protected coastal waters offer adventures that range from whitewater rafting, mild to wild, kayaking through icebergs in glacier-carved fjords or snorkeling the near-coast waters. Alaska's raw, beautiful, and unrelenting terrain teems with opportunities for backcountry experiences unlike anything else in the world, and there's a trip to suit every ability level. Not too comfortable with the great outdoors, but still want a little adventure? Day excursions and guided tours allow you to discover the Alaska wilderness during the day and still sleep in a comfortable bed at night. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe our channel to view more videos.